Chapter 10, Think and Discuss. Number 83, for maximum range, football should be punted at about 45 degrees to the horizontal, somewhat less due to air drag. And you bring air drag into it, it becomes sort of, it becomes far more complicated. But the punts are often kicked at angles greater than 45 degrees to discuss why this is so. And again, when they say football, it's an American textbook. Deal with it. So greater than 45 degrees, it's going to be in the air longer than if it's kicked below 45 degrees. And so you're looking for how far it goes, but you also want time for your teammates to get down there. And so that's a time issue. 96, you read an article about astronauts in a major magazine that says, quote, about 62 miles up, the atmosphere ends and gravity becomes very weak. What error is made here? This actually should be what errors are made here. 62 miles up, where that comes from outer space officially happens, they decided to make that at 100 kilometers, which is about 62 miles. And so that's just officially out of the Earth's atmosphere. Now, the gravitational pull continues to go on, as we've talked about in other problems. So the atmosphere doesn't end. It's just, the atmosphere thins as you go. They just had to pick a spot, and they just sort of arbitrarily pick that. And then they say gravity becomes very weak. It all really comes down to, what do you mean by gravity here? And so that, I assume they mean, when they say gravity, they mean force due to gravity. But again, the language gets nebulous there, because there's other aspects of gravity, as we've talked about in class. There's force due to gravity, gravitational constant, acceleration due to gravity, the warping of space and time due to gravity. So gravity is a very huge topic, and it depends on what he means. So I guess those are two things that pop into me. And that is the end of Think and Discuss. Just the two questions.